Fear with you today. And with me is my brother Gas Mask, and in the background you have Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. For this first little clip, I went 28-4. I was going pretty MLG and hard in the paint in it. I thought I was doing pretty good, so I figured I'd put that up. And my second video is just some Battlefield 4 gameplay I was having some fun with. Not too many games I'm having fun with right now, honestly. Grand Theft Auto's
just sits here and putzes around.
yeah, just about. Grand Theft Auto is only fun if I'm playing with friends, and same with Dragon Age. Kind of just gets boring when you're sitting there by yourself. So I don't know. I have fun with Call of Duty because I can play with other people all day long. But anyways, to get into the video, 2015 is now 2015. It's January 4th. My birthday is tomorrow, but I wanted to make a video about what games I am looking forward to personally for 2015, top 5 at least, because there's a lot of games coming out in
A
2015.
whole buttload of indie games, like more indie games than your mind can comprehend.
Yeah, but all my games are gonna be big name games that
Yes.
everybody knows about. Basically, it's not gonna be like Zelda. I never even played Zelda.
Zelda's a pretty big game, Tyler.
Yeah, but I've never played Zelda in my
Huge,
life.
huge following for that game.
Yeah, if you're like 40 years old and eat pizza all day.
I play Zelda.
Shane, I've never seen you play Zelda in my life. Okay, anyways, to start off, my first game personally I am excited for is a game called Evolve. It's made by Turtle Rock Studios, who brought you the game Left 4 Dead. I'm excited for this game personally because it's a multiplayer based game. It still has a little bit of solo in it, but it's based for the multiplayer, and that's what they want you to do is play multiplayer. It's a 4v1 monster hunting game. You have 4 people who try to kill a big monster alien type thing. They're called monsters in the game, but there's several types of monsters you can play with, and it's a straight team based game, which is going to make it a lot more fun than the average shooter such as Call of Duty and Battlefield.
All about communication.
Yeah, it's going to be, if unless the monster you're facing is just bad, then it's not going to be an easy thing to just comprehend, and just you're not going to be able to pick it up right off the bat like Call of Duty. L1 R1s to basically play the entire game. That alone, actually being able to learn something and having to play with friends in a party just to beat the monster, because the monster will be a playable character. I can be the monster versing 4 of my friends. So
Yeah.
that I think is gonna be fun. There's one problem I think is that this game's gonna have, and that will be boosting, because there will be leveling up and there will be skills and everything you will be able to level up. And if you're in a 4-man party and your friend joins you as a 5th man as the monster, what if he just lets you kill him every time? That's my only concern for this game, and if they can eliminate that, then I have no problem with this game at all. But I've been thinking about that, and that would just be bad for.
I don't think that they're gonna let you spawn with one of your friends being the monster. I'm pretty sure that you're gonna have to be in a lobby, and you're gonna either have to pick the monster or you're gonna have to pick
Yeah,
the
that's
hunters.
really what I'm hoping for. But it's a really cool game. If you haven't seen it, it comes out February 10th, real soon. I can't wait for it. I'll definitely be, if they have a midnight release. I'm not sure if they do or not, but definitely be at that for sure. I'll definitely have it that day. Be playing it all day, easily, unless I'm playing Dying Light.
No lifing it for about 2 months.
Yeah, I wouldn't give it that far because Battlefield comes out. Maybe a month. Month. Yeah, let's go with a month. Anyways, number 4 on my list is a Tom Clancy game. If you don't know who Tom Clancy is, he is an author who passed away just a little while ago. His son took over his company and continue producing his books into games, which is pretty cool. I like. He's probably one of the better authors ever known. I've never actually personally read a book. I don't really read anything. I just like his video games.
He's never read a book in his life.
Nope. But it's Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. If you ever played the Rainbow Six games, they're extremely fun. They haven't made one in quite a while,
Yeah, a few-
5-6 years.
I was gonna say about 5 years, I think.
Yeah,
The one I remember playing was Rainbow Six Vegas.
Yeah, for the 360.
Yeah.
And that's probably the last one I think they made, unless they made one for PC or something. But it was a really fun game. I really love the Rainbow Six games. Tom Clancy is probably my favorite video game series people ever, with all their series and all that stuff with Ubisoft. But there's not that much released about it, except like they brought back like mantling systems and stuff. There isn't a whole lot of stuff out there, except that it's gonna be released in 2015, and it's gonna be another Rainbow Six.
Yeah, Rainbow Six. It's a good series of games. So.
Yeah, I personally cannot wait for this game. If I knew more, I would sit here and explain, but I just don't know that much. I haven't looked too deeply into it because there is no release date for it yet. So, uh, that's just about all I have for that game. The previews look amazing. I mean, if you actually look at the gameplay, it looks real crisp and real nice to play. So I can't wait for it.
Whenever we hear more, we'll be posting a video on that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Probably a bunch.
Yeah.
Especially whenever it comes out.
Okay. My next game, like I said before, is Battlefield Hardline. I love the Battlefield series. I know so does my brother.
Battlefield is amazing.
Yeah, Battlefield is life. Okay.
Yeah.
Except for Call of Duty, I don't really play any other games. I love first-person shooter games. Look, I get no scope hit marker right there, guys. Look at that. Like, what is that? But anyways, Battlefield Hardline comes out March 17th, and it's Cops versus Robbers, which is, always fun. Everybody loved to play Cops versus Robbers. Okay, I played the beta to this game, so did my brother. Oh, see that collateral?
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
I played the beta for this, so did my brother. They brought in zip lines, grappling hooks.
The zip lines are probably my favorite feature. It's the only weapon I will be using for the first month as I try to get kills with it.
Yeah, and I'll be running around with the taser.
Yes, that and the RPG.
Yeah.
Because I want to make people really mad.
Yeah.
Who are coming to play the game and they're coming off of Battlefield 4 and they're like, I'm going to take this so serious too, and I'm just going to tube them.
Yeah. Nobody likes it.
Or fly around in a helicopter.
Yeah, but they did add a lot of real cool features into this one. You can now destroy helicopters and jets and stuff like that. I don't know if they have jets, but I know they have helicopters with bullets. So if you have like a light machine gun or something like that, they will damage like the vehicles now, which is awesome. You can drive like Camaros around and like motorcycles to get places, shoot zip lines across buildings, grappling hooks up buildings, and you can run around with a taser. And in the beta, about 80% of my gameplay was just running around with a taser, tasing people and then arresting them. That's another thing. You can also arrest and interrogate the enemy. And when you interrogate them, it gives away the enemy position, which is pretty fun. I find that to be a real cool feature myself.
I love that feature of the game. It was pretty helpful.
Yeah, and they're bringing in quite a few new game modes and everything. It just seems like a very fun game overall.
It's completely different. The online footage I've been seeing of it, the gameplay from the beta, it's like they've totally scrapped everything is what it looked like, and it's 100 times smoother, the footage that they're showing now. It's
Well, the beta is always going to be not as smooth. That's why it's a beta.
Yeah, I know, but it just, I don't know. Everyone was freaking out about the beta not looking good, and they were saying it was just going to be a bad game, and I don't know.
I think it's gonna be
You
fun.
keep seeing the post from
The
Battlefield page, and yeah, the videos are just amazing. Some of the kill feeds.
You know what I
and
just realized?
stuff.
We started talking about Hardline as soon as VF4 came up.
Yeah.
That's awesome. But Hardline, I would definitely pre-order that if you like any first-person shooting game, even if you don't even like Battlefield. Pre-order this game. Either way, it's going to be fun to play unless you're like Optic Nate Shot or somebody who just like diehardly plays Call of Duty. Battlefield is one of the biggest game series of all time. If you don't play Battlefield and you're a Call of Duty fanboy, then I don't know what to tell you.
You
Play
have to
something
open
else.
up
Get out of
eyes.
your genre a little bit. I mean, come on.
Yeah. This isn't Modern Warfare 3 now. You can move on.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's going to be one of the best-selling games of the year personally, but that's just my opinion. But that's just because Battlefield has such a large fan base, just like Call of Duty. Rounding off at number 2 on my list is a game that does not have a release date yet. It's pretty far up on 2015, probably like towards Christmas or November, Call of Duty season, probably around there. But Star Wars Battlefront 3. I love the Battlefront 3 personally, or Battlefront series as a kid growing up, playing Star Wars Battlefront 1 and 2. Probably the most fun games ever, except for like the Conflict, Desert Storm games.
Yeah, Conflict was amazing, but Battlefront was...
Yeah, but I don't know if there's any Star Wars geeks out there or anything, but Star Wars, even if you didn't like Star Wars, the games were the most fun things in the world.
Yeah.
I mean, I love Star Wars personally,
You lost days playing.
Yeah, you would go from Monday to Friday in like 3 seconds.
Yeah.
The game was the most fun. And even if you beat the campaign, like, you just go around and kill people and stuff with like lightsabers and Jedi battles and stuff. That's the most fun thing ever. Who doesn't want to run around as a Jedi?
Yeah, I loved running around as a Jedi.
Just get a be Yoda and run around and kill everybody like
Darth Vader.
Yoda.
Vader.
Yoda.
Yeah, you don't. Okay. Just,
Yoda shit. Okay, but Dice is making this game. Dice is the same people who make Battlefield. Battlefield is very graphic. You can basically see people's hair growing. So this game is going to be awesome. You also know that this game is going to bring in an incredible multiplayer scale. Because anything Dice will do will have a multiplayer scale.
They're bringing Battlelog onto it too to keep track of score and stuff. Just like Battlefield, you'll be able to keep track of your KD and stuff, which means they're probably going to have an open multiplayer, is what I'm thinking. If they're bringing in
probably be tournaments for it.
it's gonna be like a Battlefield, I'm pretty sure, but Star Wars.
That's gonna be fun. I don't know how they're gonna do Battlefield scale because there aren't that many Star Wars guns. I can think of 2.
I don't know. It's Dice.
Yeah, they're thinking of something. You're gonna be able to like throw rocks at people to kill them for all I know. But that's Battlefront, Star Wars Battlefront 3. Definitely look forward to that if you're a Star Wars fan. I heard a lot of people say that they canceled it, and no, that's not the case. If you're watching this video, from what I have seen on the DICE page, it is definitely not canceled. So, when pre-order time comes, definitely pre-order.
Definitely pre-order it, and definitely go to the midnight release. There will be a midnight release. It's gonna happen. And it's gonna be crazy. All the cosplays that are gonna be there. It'll probably be nuts, especially with Star Wars. Oh, I can't wait. All the Princess Leias. So many Princess Leias.
This is what he dreams about at night. Alright, start top of my list off, definitely by far, bar none, nothing even comes close to this game in my opinion for my excitement, is Tom Clancy's The Division. This is made by Ubisoft Massive. They helped with Far Cry 3, and it's also co-produced by Red Storm, who made all the Ghost Recon games. So, just by those two, it's going to be a fun game. But The Division, it's an open world MMORPG, supposedly, from what I know. It's not apocalypse, but the world turns into chaos after like a virus spreads, and you're an elite group of soldiers that has to contain it and protect the people of New York City. You will have skills, traits. You will be able to travel just about anywhere in New York City. They might not have your exact apartment number if you're from New York watching this video. I don't know. But it's been delayed twice already. It's supposed to come out mid to end of 2015. It was supposed to come out last year, so they delayed it about a year, which just shows how much time they are taking on this game. It is third person, in case you're wondering. If you're not a third person fan, which I don't play that many third person games, but this game is just a must have. I will definitely be at a midnight release if there is a midnight release. I'll probably take off work just to play this game because that's how fun and amazing it looks.
You take off work to play every game.
No, and they Call of Duty and Battlefield, really. I did, and Destiny. I took off for Destiny, but that ended up being boring in a month.
Assassin's Creed.
I didn't take off for Assassin's Creed. No, but The Division is you can upgrade your weapons, everything in the world. They put so much time into this game that they updated and messed with the interior of the guns, the inside of the guns, and you don't even mess with that. Okay, but The Division definitely must have. If you like this video or you have any comments or your top 5 are different from mine, go ahead, like it, subscribe it, and comment. I gotta go. Peace out.